the wedding.
Never get threw him out of there.
Mrs. Bouvier.
Like
Mrs. Bouvier! Honey,
Yes.
do you really want to be Mrs. Monty Burns when you can be Mrs. Abraham J. Simpson?
Fuck out of here!
I don't want to be either. No.
I'm digging it in, that's good enough for me. The poor guys pull him off.
My old
Friend.
After that, nothing's ever right.
No.
Your order will be with you at 7:59.
You know, the Ripper
Right.
struck again.
At least my one was like 8:20. What the fuck, 7:59?
Nice.
Are they testing themselves?
Just before 8.
Stephanie
That's-
Jordan.
It is
Big man.
25
The others?
to 8.
Doesn't that name ring
So.
a bell?
Mm.
Never heard of it.
You notice there that Falcon Eddie
She
doesn't know
remembered
who she
women
was, but
back
he
when you were
focused
young.
on how did he do it? Was it a mess? Was it like the others?
Ah, yeah, I remember.
So
You see, that thing is, he's like, I don't think he
Yeah.
gives a shit who's dead.
Why?
He just wants to know how are they getting
I
killed.
didn't
Yeah.
have an idea.
Which is another indication that he probably
Sorry,
isn't the
sorry,
Ripper.
sorry.
alright.
Because, well, how are they dying? Because he
What
knows,
should I
well,
do
this is
about
what
Catherine Eddie?
walking, I can't remember his name.
Magnotta.
This is what Magnotta is capable of.
Yes. Yeah.
So this
Don't
is
bet
what I'm
anything you get
really-
from the Ripper.
I've
Can't do
convinced
this
myself now at this
You're
point that
working
it's
yourself
Christopher
into
Walken.
the shoot here. That's what's happening.
Like, it's gone to a point where I've made up the storyline in my head.
Yeah.
This is how I want it to play out, and I'm going to be disappointed when Joe doesn't give it to me. So, this is literally where I am now.
Please, if Walken does not end up being the Ripper, please tweet Joe about that.
Hey, Joe Cabray, fuck you and your fucking shitty Ripper fucking.
It's like, the fuck are you talking about?
I can actually imagine he literally would sit there and just be like,
He won't.
fuck is this?
Just go delete.
He will not acknowledge anything on social media.
Oh look, Christopher Walken is reading a book.
Bollocks, there's a flask hidden in it.
There's no way he can read.
Look, he's mouthing.
It's upside down.
He's mouthing it. Look.
The cat says meow. The dog says woof.
Your mom goes, whoa.
The watch goes
I would
up
guess
the
that's
ass.
the night. Only says that has been established. Says you don't know what to do. Fat fuck. There's a lot of crazy people. It's not rocket science. These people were butchered. You can't slice bacon with a baseball bat.
I didn't just pop myself on that one.
Nope. No, that was actually a good one.
Falcon Eddie was married.
You were set up properly.
Yes,
That's why.
that's what it was.
It's not relevant, the case. Well, fuck, it's not. One of those could be the Ripper. Look, I'm not an idiot. I read your partner's notes. As far as you planheads are concerned, I'm a suspect.
More than that.
No, sir. I believe you're guilty.
Imagine the headline, Copper, Chopper, Officer is Ripper. It has a nice ring to it, Magnotta. Yeah, kind of like Pinhead. Reporter has shit for brains.
You're just waiting for like a laugh.
I don't know. I've come to the realization that I am actually Christopher Walken in this because he makes a joke
Aren't you
and expects
investigating?
someone to laugh.
Laugh, yeah.
No, I'm not.
But instead he just laughs himself.
He's having a great
Why
time, and
didn't
that's
you
all that
tell me about your
matters.
affair with Burton?
Well, I had a
It's just the guy
lovely
to tell you anything.
I'm Matt Skyler. I
Just
had a
say.
lovely time.
I had a lovely time.
Pennies from heaven. Oh, so you were playing God when you tried to break up Burton's marriage to Falcon Eddie. The plot thickens, Magnotta.
Also, is his name actually Falcon Eddie or is it Eddie Falcon?
Ask you
It's
what
Falcon Eddie.
it's like to be my
But his title is Falcon Eddie.
You just crossed the line
You
for
don't even-
mentioning that.
You don't even know the line anymore. You're so far past the line. The line is a dot to you.
What are you talking about? Your past. Your involvement with the web runners. The fact that you're an ace decker. The fact that you've known Burton and Falcon Eddie for years. I mean, you're all connected. I'm supposed to think there's nothing to this? If you're making an accusation, swear out a complaint.
He's already fucking
What?
made the
Yeah.
accusation. He made the fake headline in his brain
Look
team.
it up in ice cream. If it cracks, ain't nobody gonna hear you scream when you go under.
Still mouthing the words. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Another goddamn security card. If that lazy schmuck Brannon would do his job. Well, I thought I threw you out. Now get the fuck out of here.
I love that he did his own freeze frame. 1, 2, 4, fuck! 1, 2, 4, fuck! A, B, C, D, E, F. No.
Cowbell.
Cowbell.
What is he turned into a Pokemon? That's all he can say. Cowbell.
Cowbell.
Oh my god, I found a walking!
A wild walking appeared. Nice and hot. What?
Oh my god, is that what Mr. Mime actually is?
A what? A what?
No, could you imagine if a Ditto did Christopher Walken? It's Christopher Walken with a Ditto face.
Stephanie Jordan murder.
That's far. Oh, there's a shipper there.
I'm crazy when I got back from the medicine.
Nah.
Just a thought of it.
Interrogating
Nah.
some
Good night, Moon.
If you have nightmares,
Good night,
about that
Mount
thought,
Moon.
please let us know.
It's like he knew this Jordan woman. I'm pretty sure he did. He's saying he's involved. Let's just put it this way. Magnon is definitely mixing business and pleasure with this case.
So he's sleeping with the victims and then they're
Imagine
getting
if it's him, because he's hearing all this information.
Yeah.
And he's just on the slide, just like, no, I'm lazy.
That's nice.
I'm not good at my job.
Mm.
He could be going around behind the scenes doing
Yeah,
all
but
this.
it's already been confirmed to us by Jonathan. that
Oh,
there
we
is
know.
only 4.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's fun to think of this.
Again, they always latch onto one person and think that has to be the Ripper. Again, like Burkbot thought this is the receptionist because she's up to something. We know she's up to something.
No,
She wants to jump your bones.
Into his fucking hands.
Mm.
She
She's
wants
clearly
to,
psycho.
she wants
Which-
to choke on the dick, like
Yeah.
that's literally where she is.
Thanks for sharing. But by notwithstanding,
Which no one, like, if that role was reversed and that was a guy behind the reception counter, god damn it, like so many people would complain about
If
that.
that was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if like hold on a second, that would never happen because men already can complain if it's a female protagonist in the fucking game.
that is
so,
a good
like,
point actually.
That's
Yeah.
never gonna
Yeah.
happen. So it's
Gotta
not really
keep-
a real argument to use on this.
We gotta keep a glass ceiling, lads. Just saying.
There's gotta be some sort of realism in it.
The only like they actually could like realistically they could have had a female lead looking into this case and they put her in a coma
Yeah,
and
that's
they gave
true.
it to the bloke instead to do.
Mm.
She did so far. She's done more legwork than he has, and she ends up in the coma. So
In
he
fact,
gets all the
the
glory.
actress just herself is just on a slab for the entire fucking. You see more. You see.
Do I have to wear the outfit? Yes, you have to wear the outfit.
I'm slightly concerned that there's people who's going to see
Where
more of my
is
legs than they are my
Stephanie
face.
Jordan?
So look, you signed the contract, right? That's the deal, okay?
She was the Ripper's latest victim. They must have brought her body here.
Well, that's true, but I don't know anything about a Stephanie Jordan. I'm sure there's
I've seen
information
Stephanies
pertaining to
and
her on that
Jordans.
computer, but it
Does that
hasn't
help?
worked since
No.
I arrived. Steve Farley probably tampered with it before he left. As you can see, I've removed the access panel. Some of the circuits were burned out.
Oh god, is this another fucking trick where we're gonna have to find another light bulb out the cuckoo clock?
No,
If
we
you
actually have to
get
solve a
computer
puzzle. We
running,
have to put the
I'll see if I
circuit
can
board back
help.
together.
But that's as far as my involvement goes. I can't afford to lose this job.
Oh my god, I miss fucking Farley.
Wouldn't you?
I really miss Farley. I miss him just eating a sandwich over a dead body.
Smoking a cigarette.
Cigarette, yeah.
Yeah, sucking on a lollipop.
Anyway, so
Was that
when-
not in this game or was that in something else I'm thinking of?
definitely in another game or
Just,
something else.
it's definitely something I remember. It's like literally the corner has like a lolly, as like not a lollipop, but it's like an ice pop or something like that.
Yeah, it's in a different one. It's been like it's like a kind of Hollywood trope that the coroners just are real kind of not necessarily slobs, but they're so desensitized to gore and viscera.
Oh,
that
it's
they'll
gonna
just do
annoy
something
me
in
that I
between.
can't remember what this one is. So it's literally just eating the lollipop and he bites into it, and that's the most disturbing thing I find about the entire series. He bites
Biting
into
a
it.
lollipop.
Yeah. So right, so this puzzle's really fucking complicated.
Just instantly no.
Yeah. Right. So like, yeah, you have all these codes and all this, and like their codes are kind of split into different groups. The way it works is that you have to. There's 4 circuits you form there with like all the different colors of the numbers of pins, and it's just like put them all together and you form those circuits. But what the text is saying there, like this chip can't go with this chip, but this chip can go with this chip and that chip and this chip. So you're trying to make all the kind of permutations and then put everything all together. But I thankfully had a shortcut to this, so I was just put them in as I've told them. But basically, that's the way this is supposed to work. You know, there's only like it looked complicated, but once you kind of follow like what is compatible with which, then you put the whole thing together. But yeah, it's another needlessly complicated puzzle in a game full of needlessly complicated puzzles. It is literally what this game does. It's
This is how you know that me and Foxy are really confused, is when we don't even make jokes.
yeah, we're just
We have no idea what's going on.
just trying to understand.
We're just
Job.
Yeah. And like I say, I think like this whole act is full of these type of puzzles, like really cumbersome, clumsy, and like really just kills the pace of the game. But I suppose that's the kind of point of it, is that like
to make it longer.
Make it longer, exactly. Make it longer, but I was also like, well, we're not going to give you all of this plot in one go. You're going to have to do some sort of work, lads, you know? So, this is the way of doing it.
This is not a Hideo Kojima fucking game.
No. If anything, he would have said that those computer chips are trying to take over Japan or something like that. Something along those lines. And for some reason, Norman Reedus is there. Other than that, everything else...
They were part of the legacy.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Pretty much anything Kojima reverts back to Norman Reedus at some point.
And Ocelot was just trying to like maintain it and take
exactly, yeah. While also trying to go meow, which, as we know, is very, very prominent for ocelots to do. Go meow. So when you hear that sound, by the way, that's when you know the circuit's formed. And I think if you don't hear that, then you know you got it wrong. And yeah, that's basically it.
There it goes. Nice job. It's working. Let's see. That's strange. It says here that Jordan's body is in the animal storage room. It doesn't make any sense. They just store monkeys down there for use in experiments.
Oh yeah, as you
Why
do.
would she be there?
Where is this storage area?
We just go through the door in the back of the morgue.
Womp womp.
Mr. Quinlan, please leave before you get me fired. Please, Mr. Quinlan, just leave me alone. As far as I'm concerned, I never saw you.
That's actually a brilliant way to do it.
Yeah.
It's like,
My boss finds out you're back, I'll be fired. Now get out.
I caught myself that I fucking let you know information.
Yeah.
Please get out.
Just go.
Now.
Please. And you'd be shocked to hear that we don't get out. If anything, Bubbles just lets us away with it. Because, again, he's a chicken shit. So, that door right there, you saw on your right there, that goes into the animal lab.
Yeah.
Which is a secret lab, as you'll find out momentarily. There's all the monkeys. Look at them there.
All the experiments.
All the experiments.
Are they infected with rage?
No, they are not infected with rage.
Oh. I won my zombie apocalypse.
That comes later, Foxy. That's in the sequel. Don't worry, this is not a sequel. Although, fun fact,
Thank Christ.
this team actually did make another game after this, a spiritual successor to this game called the Black Dahlia, and it's all about the Black Dahlia murders, and it's apparently brilliant. Except no one can find it anymore because it was in that weird age where nobody backed up their shit.
How am I supposed to
Yeah.
get by this thing?
So this is a voice lock. So we have to somehow get a sample of Dr. Burton's voice and then break the lock. So that's our next puzzle on the horizon. And to be fair, it's actually one of the better ones in the game because it's actually doable in that way. So yes, we get back to the gym and do all this shit again. So I probably should have cut this out, but I thought initially you could get the sound sample, but you have to do a little bit of hickory pokery first before getting there. But yeah, basically our next job is to get into
I
Burton's
wish you'd ask all of your questions.
second
at once.
lab.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get a workout in.
Now, here's Soap. You've haven't seen him in a while.
It was an episode of Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was an episode of Supernatural where the trickster keeps making them.
Everything's
It's basically kind of puts them in the loop. No, he puts them kind of in a loop And it's
What do
all
you know
like
about the
urban
weather?
legends or what
Yeah.
they're actually so
That's
the
way
coroner is
before my
constantly
time.
eating every time they
All I
go
know is
to
we got
find out why the
something to
person
do
died.
on the cutting edge.
That's
having
what I was
fun.
thinking of.
The guy you really need to talk to is Gambit Nelson, an old gamer, a sea-space entrepreneur. He's been around for years and years. Been known to throw down a few at the Cafe Duchamp.
Duchamp.
Alright,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Do you know anything about voice?
Yeah, it's a kind of a running gag in this game that he always corrects the pronunciation of Duchamp.
They're basically all the same.
Duchamp.
But you're trying
Duchamp.
to bust into
Well,
one,
he's a
all you
Duchamp.
gotta
He's a
do is get a
Duchamp.
sound sample of the owner's voice saying,
Grammar Nazi.
"It's me.
Grammar Nazi.
Open up."
So that soap there, by the way, is telling us how to do the puzzle, which is basically you download an audio editing software and then get a voice sample of them saying, "This is me, open up." So that's a puzzle. You basically try and get Dr. Burton to say that, and if you don't get that, then try and get it to say something else. So this is me trying to be clever. I thought like there's a way of going straight to a location, but we don't have that. We also get a bit more decryption here. This is like this kind of coincides with what we were learning about Dr. Burton. So you see there. And yeah, that's like if we were stuck, then you'd go to you'd obviously see this first and go to soap then. But obviously, got there already. So, and we're kind of basically in line now with the decryption of her journal, because like at the initial point this kind of wide open. Now we're coming towards the end of the act where everything starts to tighten up a bit again. You kind of get it eventually. Just a little bit more like flesh onto our suspects. See what's going on.
The cyberspace.
Yep. So we're going to go to the public library again, and Gimp is going to give us some audio editing software. Thank you.
Exit cyberspace.
Did you know that? Yeah. Thank you. Just hang in there, okay?
So hungry. Don't.
What?
If you tell your own throw.
What, me? Throw something? Never happened.
Don't. That is a lie.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
You're correct. Similar experience. I really hope anyone who watches this knows what the unbelief factor is.
They will now.
You're a human person.
It's going to get a resurgence thanks to us.
Desk is. The library doesn't use
I hope
smart
we make it a
sprites for public
resurgence.
interface.
We will.
You don't read
Oh my
much,
god, we
do
can
you?
host it. The three of us just be pissing ourselves laughing, just doing impressions.
Are you a member of the
Have you ever heard of the
library?
time when 3 people from Ireland tried to do Jonathan Frakes impressions? That's a lie.
Yes. Here you are.
You were correct.
Okay.
It happened.
I'll transfer
It
the
happened.
editor's
It happened in
file.
North Dublin in
You
2020.
can sign them out for 1 month and then they'll erase themselves from memory unless you renew.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
So you basically got a month's length of editing software, and it hits it straight in the square in the head.
Ow.
Yeah, man, virtual reality doesn't fuck around.
The precursor to the Matrix.
Yes.
It's like, I need guns. Lots of stuff.
I didn't mean there!
I know Kung Fu. Show me.
Jesus, Keanu Reeves in this game would have been fucking fascinating.
He would have just been sitting on the bench, moping. What are you talking
He's just
about?
there in the background of the gym, just doing lunges.
Alex Winters in the
Just shouting
background.
around like,
Yeah.
you're
Dr. Burton,
breathtaking.
you're gonna have to
You're
open up the
breathtaking.
outside.
Dr. Burton, me. I'm not going to open up to you. This is ridiculous and I don't have the time.
Just one quote for attribution.
Whatever I give to you, it's off the record.
I love the shit eating grin because he's out of get.
I got what I wanted from you.
Thank you.
You're a prick.
So
I
yeah,
actually really for a game where you really should be behind the protagonist to figure this out. I really don't like him at all.
No.
he's a bit of a smart arse.
A bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'd bully this fucker in secondary school. I hate him.
That's why he's a colossal prick.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, he's
because
such
you
an
broke him
arsehole.
when he was 5. That's how it happened. This is how this whole thing started.
No, he would be the bully in secondary school.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
And yeah,
making fun of everybody else, and then like he's the fucker in a group project that just signs his name at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And then, that's it. Yeah, his idea of a plan is cans, and then just fuck all work. Cans. Doesn't do all the work.
Oh my god, this is me. This is like,
That's
oh my
why you
God.
don't like him.
Oh my god, I don't like seeing myself realising that him investigating this like crime is literally me.
This is what you will be
adding
doing.
to the channel.
Yeah.
Wow. Who knew?
She says that she opens up a can. Wow. I just hate learning something about myself. Anyway, moving on. C'est la vie. So yeah, you'd be shocked.
Don't talk to Burton to me. And I'm not going to open up to you.
There's
This is
backups are
ridiculous.
available.
I know,
I
yeah,
don't
no,
have
I
time.
was thinking I should have bought more knowledge.
Yeah.
Obviously, like taking the Dr. Burton.
Yeah.
So.
Dr. Jones.
So you do when you do quanticize, that basically breaks up everything
Talk to
into
Burton
words.
to me.
So
I'm not
everyone
going to
talks
open
like
up
this,
to you.
and you
This is
can
ridiculous.
edit this
And I
any
don't
way
have
you
time.
want.
Have you just had a glitch in the Matrix?
No, I was doing that as a joke.
Okay.
This is
So the way this works is basically you do
This
like
is Dr. Burton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can
Don't
hear when he's
Dr.
saying Dr.
Burton
Burton.
me.
yeah.
And I'm not.
It's just recognizing what wavefronts relate to which words,
Yeah.
and then once you have that, then you try and string it together so that there's like a natural like break in between the words.
Yeah.
This is Dr. Burton.
Let's hold it there. You got hear the dog barking.
Yeah, Fox.
Don't Dr.
Ears.
Burton me. And I'm not.
She's
going
honestly
to
leaving me
open
alone
up to you.
with
Don't
a
Yeah.
camera
Dr.
playing.
Yeah.
Oh lads, that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Definitely. So who knows what will come back to?
Probably absolutely nothing considering like.
This is Dr. Burton. Open up.
Oh wow, they actually did leave me by myself. How are you? You all good? You all keeping well? That's nice. Lockdown's been hard on all of us, I think. Ooh, they're coming back now.
I didn't even see the crisps on the table.
Oh yeah, that's where I got the rancheros.
This is
Like snacks and minis? Ah, we're in for a treat later.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I need to get the real food in now.
Yeah. Before you start swooning over some.
Oh, that's why I'm glad actually I got 2 cans of Coke Zero though as well. Just to break up on Jim. Yeah, he still hasn't figured this out. For a bloke that's played this game like 3 times already.
this is Dr. Burton.
Oh my
Open
God.
up.
What you get?
I got a bacon cheeseburger with red sauce on it and chips.
I didn't have to be a Pulitzer Prize winner to recognize that I had stumbled onto something new.
Ooh, secret lab
Apparently
time.
this is an out-of-service
It's exciting.
subway tunnel. But it looks as though
It
Dr.
turned
Burton
into fucking James
is rather
Bond.
useful.
What?
Ooh, secret lab.
Ooh,
Ooh, piece of candy.
piece of candy.
Piece of candy.
Why not?
We should definitely remember this for next time because this has worked twice already.
Incoming web transmission.
Oh, what's this?
Incoming web transmission. Source unknown.
I am the Ripper.
Dear boss, see what happens when you get too
The Ripper's talking to us as we've just opened into Claire Burton's secret lab.
She knew me and had something to say. Now she's silent. I'm holding her tongue in my fingers right now, and it has nothing to say.
I'm holding her tongue in my fingers now.
Yeah.
You've looked into my
Who's he
eyes.
talking about?
Stephanie Jordy, I presume.
His latest
Which one was she?
The most recent
Recent
victim,
one.
yeah. And Stephanie Jordan's body is in front of us. Isn't that interesting?
Still walking.
You're not getting swayed at all here, are you? No. You're not taking the bait.
No. Walking.
That's a lie. Yeah, there you go. Body removed from morgue
Oh
by.
my god, almighty sweet Jesus, that looks amazing. Lads, you will never ever truly understand the heartbreak of having like of like being celiac,
Yeah.
but later in life. Like if this was like from the start,
Yes.
it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, the fact that it developed over time
But
is
yeah.
the bad part. Yeah.
The fact that you've experienced all these different foods.
And
Yes.
now I can't experience them.
Mm. You got you now, right?
Just for future reference. Please order from Wow Burger. They do amazing food.
I got an Indian coming. It's fine.
There's some Pringles.
No, I'm alright. I've had enough Pringles.
There you go.